What's up, everybody, and welcome back to episode 6 of my weekly vlog. This is the day before I leave for my trip to Arizona. Super excited to go. Looking forward to getting to some warmer weather and also just getting out and traveling a little bit. So, also really excited to get back into some competitive softball. Looking forward to that. I've been going to the batting cages the last couple weekends, feeling pretty confident, pretty excited about doing that. Sadly, my brother got me some gift cards to go or to get a bat, but it's not going to be here in time to take to the trip. So a little sad about that, but just excited to get it going again. Excited to hopefully compete and hopefully come back and let you guys know that I got first place or played really well in the tournament and unfortunately didn't take anything home. But hopefully it's a first place and I can let you guys know that. Last week was it's a good week, kind of a recovery week, really busy at work, but I was able to still get into the gym most days last week. Had a bunch of fun things that went on during the week. I took yesterday mostly as a rest day, and today I'm not going to the gym again because I still got to pack for my trip, so I'm a little behind on that, but I'll get it done and be able to get to my trip and just start enjoying the travels. So super excited about that. Not a whole lot to update you on. Might be actually just a shorter video today because don't have a whole lot of topics to talk about and don't have a whole lot of things that I am planning on speaking to on this. So exciting times for sports in this area as the Seahawks, my football team, were able to squeak their way into the playoffs. Barely won their game. Thankfully, the Detroit Lions took care of the Green Bay Packers, so we were able to make it into the playoffs. And who knows, maybe something happens. We're going to have a really tough test against San Francisco, so I don't expect a whole lot, but hopefully they can go down there and make something happen. And it's, there's a lot of stories of football playoff teams that, the last team that make it in sometimes gets hot at the right time, and the momentum carries them into the Super Bowl. So, I'm not saying that it's going to happen. I don't expect it to happen, but if it does, I wouldn't be upset about it. So, we'll see. Additionally, just a fun time around football. One of the things I will talk about is the Buffalo Bills and their game and how they were able to go into that. With all the emotions surrounding that game and everything going on, for the opening kick to be taken back for a touchdown. And the explosion in the stadium as far as the fans roar. It was just really touching. There's a lot of sports moments in the world where things happen and then the next play just happens to be a breakout. And that was one of them, and that was really, really cool to see, and really cool to see the fans just embrace the moment and love it. So all the support for Damar and everything has been amazing, but just for that to happen was just even, cherry on top. So football playoffs will be really fun. I think there's going to be a lot of good, really, really good matchups. I'm not one to bet or anything like that, but I think it's going to be a lot of question marks going into a lot of the matches. There's, obvious stronger teams, but I think this year's been a very toss-up kind of year. Anything can happen. Any team can win at any moment, and it's always been that way in the NFL. There's a lot of parity, but I think this year's been exceptionally crazy in that regard. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. As far as other things that I've been, thinking about for creativity and things on this platform, I'm thinking about making a playlist, something of some of my favorite songs that will just be public that you guys can go listen to, because I do love music quite a bit. And this past week, I was listening to, just going to my songs on my Apple Music, on my iTunes, whatever you want to look at it as, and just shuffling and running into a lot of songs that I really, really, really love that I hadn't heard in a really long time. So I'm thinking about either creating a Spotify or Apple Music playlist. I have both of them, so I can do either. And just creating that for you guys to go listen to and kind of use for your own pleasure, whether that's, using it at the gym, using it just to get through the day, whatever it is. I'm always listening to music and always wanting to kind of create for that. And that's something that I do want to bring up more, is my music interests. Definitely something that I will try and create, and maybe on my flight tomorrow I'll just be doing that, having some fun with it. Looking forward to some sunny weather, hoping that I can continue to I get some sunlight and I'm able to get some tan on me. That's one thing I do. Living in Washington, you have the summer for 3. It's grown to maybe 4 months in the year, and that's when the sun comes out and I get my summertime glow. So I'm excited to hopefully. It's only a couple days, but I'm hoping that I get some sunlight and I come back looking a little bit more colored, which during the winter times I always go back to my normal skin tone, but either way, it's always refreshing to come back and see that. So I plan to try and get some forms of workout throughout the week. It might be lighter work, but I'll be busy doing things with my brother and his girlfriend and her son, and the team, the people that we're playing with down there. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited to come back and tell you guys all about it. I'm gonna try and record some videos, some vlogs, and put something together. It won't be done by like next Monday, so I'll definitely have another weekly vlog out beforehand. But I'll put something together for you guys. I'll record some things, try and make some edits, and do something fun to just put together my first softball trip since starting this channel. So I'm super excited to share that with you guys. That's about all I have for updates this week. Again, a really short video, but I just didn't have a whole lot that went on. It was more of a recoup week, kind of getting back into the swing of things. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing everything they can do to be the best version of themselves. Next week, I plan to kind of recap everything that I had talked about, or everything that went on my trip, and also kind of let you guys know how life is at that point. Super excited for this trip. Obviously, you can tell I'm a little bit distracted. Still got to pack, still got to do all that thing, so I'm going to go do that now. Hope everyone's doing well, living a happy and healthy life, doing everything they can do to be the best version of themselves today. Peace and love to everyone. If there's anything I can do for you guys, please let me know. I love you guys, and I will talk to you next week. Deuces!